For all your wrestling figure needs, check out ringsidecollectibles.com.
Like wrestling? Tune into The Rack Thursday nights at 11 p.m. Eastern on wildtalkradio.com.
That's crispy.
Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Figure Wednesday. Today I will be reviewing the Mattel WWE Amazon exclusive Mankind figure. As you can see, this figure is in the older packaging from last year, as this was originally the mail away, and then he kind of just disappeared after a while and resurfaced on Amazon as an exclusive. So I'm really excited to finally have him. I was dying to get this figure when they showed it a long time ago, as I think it's awesome that he comes with like little hair pieces when he used to rip out his hair and whatnot. So it's really cool. So that being said, let's take a look at him up close in the packaging. As you can see, it has an old red and white packaging look. There's a WWE logo. There's a little warning choking hazard because of his hair pieces that come there. There's a picture of Mankind. Here he is standing there. It says Mankind at the bottom. Then looking at the back, there's a WWE logo. It says Mankind. There's a picture of him, and then it has like his bio and all the information and stuff that they used to include on the Elites. And then there's just company information listed at the bottom. So that being said, let's take a look at him fresh out of the packaging. Alright guys, so here we have the Mattel WWE Amazon.com exclusive Mankind figure. Overall, I'd say it's a really awesome figure. I'm really excited to finally have him. Right now I have his little hair pieces snapped in to his head, and they seem to stay pretty well, which is good. I was worried that they would fall out easily. Something to be concerned about, I guess, if displaying it, because if it falls, the pieces might pop out and they're tiny, so you might easily lose it. So just be careful with that. But he does look great with the pieces on. It doesn't look silly or anything. So that being said, let's take a look at him up close. So here's Mankind with his new skin, his mask, his mouth wide open, his hair all wavy and detailed. You can see the whole mask is just really detailed on his head. Looks fantastic in my opinion. It's a ball jointed head that goes up and down as well as left and right. And then here's his hair pieces. This is one and this little one is one. So as you can see, I removed it and he has like this bald spot. And here is the piece. It has little grooves in it to lock it in. So you just gotta kind of align it properly. Let's see if I can do it again. There we go. Okay, nope. There we go. And then it snaps into place like that. And then this is a bigger chunk. And it has a little groove piece on. If the camera picks it up, you can see it where it locks into his head. And there's a spot. So that's really cool that they did that, honestly. It's a nice little bonus detail. And then it just snaps into place. See, hold him upside down, it doesn't fall out. So that's awesome. Looking at his torso, he has a rubber shirt. There's his Mankind logo there. The little like nail designs and stuff. The ripped sleeves. More of the engraved symbol on his back, which is really cool. And then the bottom is like the ripped look as well. He has a chest joint. This is an Elite figure for those of you who didn't know. So the shirt doesn't restrict it too much, so you could pose him pretty well for the most part. Looking at his shoulders, he has ball jointed shoulders. Arms go up and down as well as outward. He has a swivel bicep joints, typical elbow joints. He has his black glove on here that goes over part of his fingers. So they made a special hand for this figure specifically, which is awesome. He has a swivel wrist joint as well as a joint that goes up and down. Then on this arm he has his wrist tape and an open hand. And he has a scar on his bicep as well, which is really cool. And then looking at his lower torso, he has a swivel waist joint, which is hidden by the shirt. He has ball jointed legs that go up and down as well as outward. So you could really pose him, do some cool stuff with it. Then looking at his thighs, he has a swivel thigh joints, which is also kind of hidden by the shirt. He has a double jointed knees. You pose him really well that way. And then looking at his boots, he has an all new boot mold, which is really cool. He has swivel boot joints, and then the designs on his boots. The brown and like the nail look. And the buckles and everything. So it's a really awesome figure if you like Mankind, which I do. I'm really excited to finally have this. He has the typical elite ankle joints as well, that you could move side to side too. So I do highly recommend picking this up off Amazon. If you have their Prime service, you can get it for $15 shipped, which is actually a really good price. If you don't have their Prime service, you could start a trial for 30 days and order it that way, and then you could cancel it, I guess, if you wanted after you ordered them. But it's a really cool figure. I highly recommend picking him up while he's still available, as it is awesome and very unique with the removable hair pieces and whatnot. So yeah, thanks for watching. Be sure to like Wrestling Figure Wednesday on Facebook to suggest future reviews you'd like to see me do. I'll see you next week. Thanks.